DoggyDiamondsNoFilter.com is the official website of Doggy Diamonds. Everything Doggy Diamonds is on DoggyDiamondsNoFilter.com. The podcast, the audio, the videos, the contact, the social media, the merch. Everything is right there. DoggyDiamondsNoFilter.com. Make sure you log on. Also, for only $100, I could promote your content on my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, Threads, and DoggyDiamondsNoFilter.com. Hit me up on Instagram at DoggyDiamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Ah, boy. What's up, everybody? I'm Doggy Diamonds. This is the Interlude TV. I'm in between about to go to the gym. I just grabbed, my shades. I already got my workout hat on. My do-rag is on, flap in the back. And I'm about to head out the door right after I leave y'all. Sincerely yours. Thank you for the super chat. How's everybody doing this Sunday? Damn. I'm not a person who's lost for words. I always got a thought, always got I don't want to say something to say, but I always have a thought. I always have a way to put things in its proper context. But this is one that it kind of speaks for itself. A few months ago, in the beginning of this year, I said something that I knew would come to fruition because I can always tell. I got foresight on things, and the way the universe works and the way the climate is sometimes, it is what it is, right? Sometimes we have to do what we have to do to shift the climate, because if not, what's going to happen is inevitable. And we have the ability to shift it. We have ability to think different, move different, to say different things. Things that are happening to people and is going to continue to happen to people, I already foresee and I already know. Because if you don't change your behavior, if you don't change the type of person you are, the way you think, the way you talk, the way you move, the inevitable is the inevitable. If you make fun of people who have been harmed, if you make fun of people who were killed, murdered, maimed, if you find a slogan for them when they met their untimely demise and you think it's funny, but it's not funny, it's very, very hurtful. When it happened to you, the same thing that make you laugh could make you cry. I don't think it's funny. I don't think really none of this is funny. I don't think none of this is funny. I don't think the situation is funny because I told y'all about crashing. I said, go look at the video. I told y'all about crashing, and I told you about attention and what people will do, and people are literally dying for attention. I said also before that the man needs help. The help that he needs, the audience can't provide for him because it's not helping him, it's enabling him. It's enabling him to continue the drinking, to continue the irrational behavior when you can see that a man has problems. I said what I said, and I always came from a place of concern until I was attacked. Then I no longer care about you. You gonna jump. But how many people watch? How many people sit there and watch and they're entertained and, I don't think he's serious. It's funny to me. Well, how funny is it when people start really, really getting hurt? And I don't mean hurt mentally, words. I'm talking about when people start physically getting hurt. And it just so happens that it's definitely funny. Well, not funny when the person who was the main person who talk shit about people is the person who hurt themselves. Now, me personally, I know how to tread in the street, right? I've been in the street a lot of my life. No longer want to do that. No longer want to live that life. No longer want to be a part of it. That's why I don't partake in it. No matter how much they try to drag me in, they drag my name, they say stuff. I don't want to be a part of that. Y'all can have that. You the toughest, you get the most pussy, blah, blah. That's what you do. Fine. You smoke the most weed, you drink the most, you knock the most people out, you let it go. Fine. You can have all that. There's nothing in this world that can make me leave my lovely home with these children that I love and this pond and this, I got this. Nothing can make me leave that and go to where I'm not wanted and go to where I can possibly never come back to these children that I so-called love. Don't doubt that. This home that I built and this material possessions that I have to go online to show you people who I know don't care about me. I watch people in my comments say how much they rock with me, and I watch people in so-called the ops comments and say things about me. I know, come on, man, I know what's going on. I know how to navigate through this. Been doing it for a while. Nobody could egg me on. Nobody could tell me this, that, and the third. But then again, I'm telling you, I foresee stuff. I told y'all about the crash. I told y'all it was coming. That was this year. I get called this. I get called that. You're this, you're that. Okay. Well, guess what I am too? I'm safe. I'm away from the bullshit. I stay away from the bullshit. I stay away. I don't have nothing to prove. You don't have nothing to prove. None of us has nothing to prove. I tell you all the time, you don't have anything to prove to nobody that doesn't love you. Because the people who love you already know. So what would make you leave? It's Sunday morning. You dressed. You ain't going to church. Going to the store to get you a bagel with cream cheese and jelly. You going out to run errands with the family. You're not going to breakfast with the family. What would make you leave your home and go to the projects after you done stunned on these people? After you told these people how much you dislike them? When many people lost their lives and my friend Triple Beans lost his life, made a joke out of it. When Gilly's son lost his life, he made a slogan out of it. When people get hurt and when people lose their life, he make a slogan out of it. People getting their TV turned off and people getting their snot box rocked. It's not funny. Death is never funny because somebody's always crying. I told y'all a long time ago, when somebody died, many people die with them. When a loved one dies, people die with them. Friends die with them. And what that doesn't mean the physical, mentally, spiritually, physically, to see somebody you love and care about laying in a casket. Gilly had to wash his son's body like he washed him when he was a baby. His son. You made a joke out of it. You said he sacrificed his son. So who tried to sacrifice you? You play stupid game, you win stupid prizes. You keep campaigning, you're going to get elected. This is just what it is. But how do you sit before people and every day you tell people how they ain't shit, how they at fault, how they in the hood, stay out the hood. See the hypocrisy of people? See, I don't have to do nothing to nobody. I don't have to ever lift a hand to do anything to anybody. You know what? The universe is perfect. The universe always spins the block. It's not funny when people die. It's not funny when people get hurt. And I might add too, remember that I'm saying this to you. I wouldn't be surprised if this is another clout chase. Remember I'm saying this to you because we're at the day and time where people will do anything for attention. Attention is currency. People will do anything for attention. Anything to go viral, anything to be in the algorithm, anything for us to make videos And it's all a joke. All this shit is a joke. It's Sunday morning. Fam, you an alcoholic. You an alcoholic. What would make you get up Sunday morning and you bent on a Sunday morning? Church people, you out there ranting and raving and screaming, looking belligerent, looking like a damn fool. But that's like the third time. But y'all still watch it. You tell me I'm a hater. But see, the person you love, you don't love them if you watch them kill themselves. How much do you love somebody if you watch them destroy themselves? For your entertainment? Y'all entertain, right? Y'all love this shit. And then when they TV get turned off, when they snot box get rocked, you're going to look for the next fulfillment of low vibrating shit. Whoever provided to you. What about an intervention? What about mental health? What about sobriety? I see people say, yo, all he do is talk about how he's sober and he don't drink. And I'm tired of hearing that. Well, you know what? I'm going to continue to say that because a lot of y'all need to sober up. That's your problem. The problems of the world existed before we got here. Your problem. It's not the problem. It's how you handle it. It's not the action. Your reaction is you. Your reaction. You can either go home safely or you can prove on the internet. You can set a camera up and show out for the camera. You could set a camera up in Hawaii and sit there and cry. You could run through the projects and say, pain, pain, I want to die. Well, sometimes when you call a Grim Reaper, that nigga always listening. He always got work to do. The Grim Reaper job is never finished. The Grim Reaper job is 24/7. 24/7. The Grim Reaper love his job when you call him. Like Candyman. Who haven't the Grim Reaper showed up for? Keep calling him. Keep calling him. When he shows up, you can't say I was only playing. You can't say I want to live. How do you let somebody stand before you and tell you how to live and they don't want to live? What evidence have he given you to support the fact that he wants to live? He wants to prosper. He wants to be there for his children. All he does is crash. And y'all watch it. Continue to watch it. You know, if what he says resonate with you, that's fine. That's not what it's about. But we talking about behaviors. Who the fuck, E-Rock Ski just said it in my chat. Listen, we could watch old cartoons. And we seen cats yelling outside of buildings and people throw boots at cats. Look at the old cartoons. The rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo, they threw stuff at the rooster. If you are out and about in the projects, a place where people feel trapped, you freshly dip. You set up a camera and yelling at them. You don't think they're going to throw bottles at you? Fuck out of here. So if y'all love him the way y'all do, y'all love watching him the way y'all do, y'all care about him, oh, you a real one. Y'all say all these dudes is real ones, and they don't do no real shit, ever. Ever. And then they want to give you mixed messages about me and don't even know me or my movements or the method to the madness or whatever, why I'm doing what I'm doing. And a lot of it be cap. A lot of it be cap. Oh, he messed with this one. He messed with that one. But guess what? Not a hair on me is harmed. I don't have to harm nobody or be harmed to prove to a bunch of people that don't love me. I have nothing to prove. I don't ever have to do another video again. I have nothing to prove. Trying to prove shit to the internet has hurt everybody who's tried to do it. It's hurt everybody. Nobody wins. So the end result of your madness is you having to go to the hospital What do you say to your children? See, everybody talking about you kids, you got kids, you don't got kids. What do you say to your children? Daddy got hurt today. Daddy, why did you get hurt? Because I was fucking stupid. You're not going to say that. You're going to say, because there's bad people out there that want to hurt daddy. Nah. Daddy should have stayed home with them babies. Get up in the morning, make them breakfast. Make sure they have their cereal. How do you watch somebody with mental health issues? Obviously, right? You have somebody who is drunk at fucking, if the liquor store is open, or you've been drinking all night. Myself, my family, all the men in my family are so commendable because we love children. When the ice cream man come, everybody get. Everybody. I don't care if you're from 2 blocks over. No child out here is gonna be left without ice cream when the ice cream man come. If it's a trip, who don't got money to go? No, everybody goes. Everybody goes. Bobby Girl Tina, I appreciate you. Everybody goes. How do you leave your babies, your seed, something that come from you, to go to the project to fuck with people? People gonna be there, unfortunately for them. Some people living there, but how do you go there? You set up a camera to go fuck with people? So if you get your snot box rocked, nobody came to your home, but you got something to prove. It's all good. It's all cute. It's all funny. I didn't know that we were supposed to film every purchase, every woman we was with, everywhere. I didn't know we were supposed to film that and document that. Many of us live private lives. We don't want people to know anything about us besides what we're talking about, what's relative to the conversation. Who I bed, who I wed is none of nobody's business, and I don't want to know it from you. But it seemed like we live in a day and time where everything you do has to be documented or it didn't happen. And I got to prove to people that I don't know. See, you know my face. I don't know yours. I see avatars. I see screen names. Doesn't matter. I'm glad. If I don't have nothing else, if I don't have anything else, I'm glad that I got people. I got older cousins. That ain't going to let me crash. Ain't gonna let me get drunk. Ain't gonna let me go back to the bottle. I got fucking problems just like you. I ain't going back to that yak. Because I was irrational when I was drinking. I was stupid. I'm not going back to that. But I guess I'm soft. I'm sensitive because I went to therapy. Because I quit drinking. Because I refused to smoke. You don't leave your family, man. You don't leave your family. You don't leave your family. You don't leave your family. You don't leave your children, especially your little girl. You got little girls. You don't leave them little girls. Because somebody like you is going to raise them. You got little girls, you they protector. Daddy is superhero. I'm uncle to little girls. I'm godfather to little girls. I'm superhero. I think every day, what will happen to this little girl if I leave her life? I work hard to stay in the lives of my loved ones because they need me. Who else in this cruel ass world gonna care about them and love them the way I do? But you watch a man set up a camera in the fucking projects. And then rant and rave. And y'all sitting there like this. I just saw that comment and I want to address that really quick. Doggy always talks about babies and children when he's not a father, and that sounds crazy. Let me address that really quick. I never said whether I had children or not, right? That have I ever said, yo, I don't got no kids. I got children. I never said that. I said I'm everybody's father. So if I'm a man who loves the children, the future, the innocence, and I provide for children the future, the innocence, you need more men like me, because you got men like probably you who are biological fathers. You can't provide shit. You smoke cigarettes in front of your kids. You slap their mother. You disrespect their mother. So it's kind of funny to me how you got narratives that's ran on it. It's cool, run, because you listen to fools, you get foolish information, and you regurgitate, but you don't research. And I find it kind of strange that I could be on here giving you information about something, and then you find a way to turn it on me. If you don't like me, why are you here? See, that's mental illness. That's a part of the mental illness. But you go from watching him to watching me to watching Bozo with the blankie hat on. You watch bozos. How much of watching clowns before you start painting your face? If you look up to clowns, you're going to put that shit on your nose. If you look up to clowns, you're going to wear them big shoes. If what a clown says resonates with you, you're going to start talking like a clown. You're going to start thinking like a clown. Bozo is bozo. Period. This is a lesson for all of us. This is a lesson for all of us. Now, if he came before us and said, yo, look, I'm out of control. I've been drinking excessively. I'm in pain because of whatever traumas that's between him, himself, and his God. And I'm going to get help. I'm going to leave this space till I get help. But I need y'all to help me. Don't egg me on. See, we live in a time now where somebody's on top of the roof and motherfuckers like, come on, jump, man. You holding up traffic. That's where we at. That's where we at. So who's worse, the clown? That's my cousin, my first cousin in the room. That's my spread love symbol. It's my first cousin, my older cousin. More like my brother. That's why I take care. Listen, we ain't gonna get into that. Listen, who's worse, the clown or the audience? Would the clown be the clown without an audience? Let's be honest. I told y'all long ago, yo, you need help. We all needed help at one point or another. Shout out to all the brothers who hit me on the DM and say, yo, I've been clean. Shout out to the brothers who come in the chat. Shout out to the sisters who survived abuse, mental, physical, sexual abuse. Shout out to you. You are a testament of where we need to be as a society. You are a testament, and I commend y'all every day. Keep going. Keep fighting. You got my support. With this platform, I support every victim of anything. But how long are you a victim? Or are you willing? You don't have to drink. You choose to. Pain is something that's from within, but it also comes from your brain. But if you numbing the pain via alcohol, you need help. Ask him that I ever tried to set up him with a therapist. Where's my other phone? I'll call her right now. With a therapist. You got a confidentiality thing. I'm not talking about a paper therapist. I'm not talking about a homeboy with a certificate. I'm talking about somebody that went to school for this. Can't tell me what's going on. I don't want to know. I don't need no fucking help. That's what he told me. That was 5 years ago. That was 5 years ago. So look at these guys. When it's convenient, they Muslim. All of these dudes Muslim, but they drinking and smoking. I don't believe in no religious dogma. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't womanize, not destructive. I get on here, I talk about shit for the culture. I don't attack other people who doing what I'm doing. I attack the system always. Always attack the system, not what the system produced. So now look. Look where we at. And the sad thing that I could say about this whole thing is I hope he did get shot. Because if he didn't and faking it, that's worse than actually getting shot. Really think about that. Really think about that. If you faking it and you just want to make a video and say, y'all all pray for my downfall, because niggas do that too. Y'all prayed for my downfall. No, we didn't. We not praying for nothing when it comes to you. Everybody hope you get help. I lost some of my best friends in this war of the streets when we was kids, man. Kids. Didn't even have no hair on our face. Nuts ain't even dropped yet. Lost a lot of my best friends. To the streets. To this shit that's glorified. To this shit that niggas is still trying to live up to. In 92, 93, 96. I lost my friends, my best friends, my brothers. Dead. Dead. Gone. Never get a chance. Didn't even get to see life. To us to watch men in their mid-40s in 2023 still trying to perpetuate nigga shit. Nigga shit. All for views and likes and YouTube and algorithm and all. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Rest in peace to my family. Rest in peace to Juicy. Died at 16. Rest in peace to Half. Died at 19. Rest in peace to Tank. Died at 18. Rest in peace to Yaya. Died at 15. I'm talking about dudes with babies, got murdered, shot in the head, beat to death. For somebody to be going out there fucking playing, they was a victim of circumstance. We couldn't get out fast enough. We didn't get out fast enough. We still was in it. This man moved away from it and go to it. And then ridicule you. You ridicule the lobby boys. You went to the lobby. My friends is dead. My brothers is dead. I think about that shit every day. Every day. Like, damn, I wonder what it would be like if he was here. But all I could do is commemorate them by doing right every day. I'm a fuck up sometimes. I ain't always right. I lie to people's daughter. But I would never go to something that could possibly take me out of here and take me away from these kids and my family. Really think about that. Many of you lost friends in this war called the streets and life. Barbie Girl Tina, I appreciate you. Many of us. Many of you live right now in the hood. You tired of that shit. You tired of gunshots. You tired of weed smoke. You tired of fighting. You tired of that. If you could go on YouTube and amass a big following and get out of it, you would. You would never return. How do you block your blessings? How do you block your blessings that was given to you from your God, and you go right back into the mouth of the lion? That sound like somebody who don't deserve that shit. That sound like somebody who don't want it. And what you don't want, when that shit get taken away from you, we ain't trauma bonding with you. We not trauma bonding with nobody no more. All we got to do to say to people is go get help. Go get help. There's help. Liquor ain't help. Weed ain't help. Pussy ain't help. Violence ain't help. Go get help. Clout chasing, go get help. This is not the place for us to act out our trauma amongst a bunch of people who don't know us. That's really, if y'all can think about that for 1 second. You acting out your trauma in front of a bunch of people who don't know. You see, I like to talk from the standpoint of overcoming shit. But then they get mad when I say how I overcame certain shit. All he do is talk about it. You know what? I'm always going to speak truth to power. Always. I come from nothing. I tell you that shit every day. Come from nothing. I ain't never eat nobody nuts. I never gave up my ass. I never did no sucker wacky shit to get anything that I got. And whether you think it ain't shit what I got, hey, I got it. I'm okay with it. I got a roof over my head, which I didn't always have. I can eat whatever I want, which I always couldn't do. I'm driving and I'm living right. And I got my health, my mental health, my physical health, and my spirit is what it is. And all I could do was come here, clown with y'all, have fun with y'all. And when I say clown, jokester, we naturally rank. That's what we do. That's why I got the Don't Laugh show. We joke. That's what we do. So, listen. It's time to put an end to the circus. If somebody say something with you that resonate with you, that's fine. It's not my place to tell you what resonate with you or not. But I'm going to tell y'all one thing, man. Please don't emulate these fools. And this when YouTube is telling me it's time to go because they start freezing me. Look, I'm paused looking crazy right now. Yo, man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm on my way back to the gym. I'll holler at y'all later on. I appreciate y'all. I wish everybody involved get the help that you need if you need help. Shout out to my first cousin in the room, spread love symbol. That's my first cousin, more like my brother. There's a lot of us too. Think y'all should stop. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll let you find out. It's a lot of us though. It's a lot of us. And me being one of the youngest cousins, they never let me crash. I would have to fight too many of them. See, that's coming from love. Niggas were talking about they homies and they big. They never let me crash. Barely let me fight sometimes. Sometimes you gotta worry about them before you gotta worry about me. They already got you for saying something sometimes. This is just the truth. It's always been like that. They don't let me crash. They don't let me fuck up. Got too many people to answer to. Yo, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad that, you know, us as a community, us as a people still perpetuating this shit that done led to so many our demise. And you got the nerve to sit before all them people and criticize and chastise people for the same shit that you do to this day. This very day. This happened today. Today. Follow his channel too, Spread Love Symbol. Make sure y'all follow that channel too. Let's get him up to where he could make sure he got enough subscribers that he can get monetized. That's my blood. I don't do play cousin shit. It's my blood. You know what I'm saying? It's my blood. But yo, you tough. When you tough, you a gangster and you do this and do that. Sometimes your biggest battle, sometimes your biggest fight is you. Fight you. Conquer you.